Hello everyone, my name is Evan Jacobs. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. It was recently announced that Vasyl Lomachenko was going to be taking on Manuel Marriaga on August 5th on ESPN. Bob Arum, I think, this is just my thought process, I think the promoter of Vasyl Lomachenko probably tired of dealing with HBO, probably did not like having to be the promoter and the TV person and the distributor of some of the other fights that he's done. So figures team up with ESPN, their sports network. These fights will help create bigger fights for his fighters in the future, so he can do the smaller fights on ESPN and then have the bigger fights on pay-per-view. And I think that we ultimately win, because if you don't want to pay the money to have HBO, or if you don't want to pay the money to have Showtime, you could see these kind of fights. I'm a bit under the weather. I'm recovering, currently on a Z-Pack. You can also follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. And this is on the eve of the Pacquiao-Jeff Horn fight that everyone thinks Pacquiao is probably going to win. And I've said he should. However, if Pacquiao was going to ever lose a fight when he shouldn't lose, that's this fight tonight with Jeff Horn. But let's get right now to Vasyl Lomachenko versus Manuel Marriaga. Marriaga's 1 year older than him. He has 2 inches in height over Lomachenko. They're the same weight, 130. Marriaga has a 2-inch reach advantage. He has 25 fights and 2 losses. Vasyl Lomachenko has 8 fights and 1 losses. Both these guys are bangers, and we could be in for a short evening. Let's just get right to this. All right, we're going to just get right to this. Bout scheduled for 12 rounds, a 3-minute round, 10-point must system. No mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rules waived. Let's go. I'm going to be eating and talking and already Lomachenko is moving closer. Seeming trying to close the distance, trying to get on the inside of Manuel Marriaga. Marriaga jabbing. And lands a nice left hand on the face of Lomachenko. That certainly probably gets his attention. Lomachenko trying to do little things inside now. Jab, sort of find his way. I think a lot of people are expecting fireworks in this fight. I very well could have them. This is one of those fights. I think this is probably the toughest opponent that Vasyl Lomachenko has faced. Not to discount Orlando Salido, who beat him, but since that fight, and why Orlando Salido apparently turned down close to $1 million to fight Vasyl Lomachenko is anyone's guess, but I'm sure he probably has his reasons. He's a warrior of the highest level. However, that Vasyl Lomachenko fight's only going to be there for so long, because if Orlando Salido loses, it takes away a lot of his market value, and most people will say, hey, well, Lomachenko does not need to rematch Salido, basically because nice body shot there by Lomachenko, and that's not a nice shot to the face. He's trying to set up counter-punching opportunities, while Marriaga's trying to fight at the distance from a distance more. Basically, these 2 guys are throwing leather now. Basically, Orlando Salido should take a Vasyl Lomachenko fight sooner rather than later. That's just my opinion. in the last few seconds of this round, I think Lomachenko edged him with power punches landed. Marriaga trying to do more. We'll see what the judges say. Seems that they have it even at present. Two of the judges giving it to Marriaga. Could Lomachenko be in trouble? We will have to see. You are watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. Also, you please like this page, subscribe, tell your friends, share it. Turn on your notifications. I'm going to fill this up with content. If there's fights that you want to see, direct message me and just say, hey, I want to see this fight, and I will make it. Try to do 1 to 2 of these a week. I was trying to do 3 a week. It's not always that easy. But I just want to fill this page with content. And the summertime should be a little bit easier to do more. These guys are landing really hard in the second round, and so we're gonna have to see if they can keep it up. And I think that Lomachenko is landing the harder punches, and he's busting Marriaga up, showing really good defense, very, very quick, and that may be enough for him. Neither fighter's been stopped in a contest. They both have losses, but they've never been stopped. Oh, look at that jab! I mean, look at those lefts and rights that Lomachenko's laying on Marriaga. And Lomachenko's being very smart. He's going to the body. Slowly could be breaking down Marriaga. It's interesting. You get these two really big punches together, and it's funny how technical they become. It's almost like they respect one another's power. Lomachenko again landing shots to the body. I've always wondered if fighters go in with a certain, with a thought in their mind, like, okay, I want to land like 8 punches on his body in this round. I want to land 16 punches, just knowing that the more that they pound a certain area, the more they're going to wear that area down. Oh, look at that. Lomachenko starting to open up now. Does he have Marriaga hurt? I have a feeling as we move into the final 10 seconds of this, the second round, we're going to find out that Marriaga is in some way hurt, like an abrasion or maybe a bruised rib. We will have to see. I don't see how the judges couldn't give this to Lomachenko. Ah, I was wrong. Seemingly wrong again. They have it even. Although now they're giving that round to... Wow. So we have an even fight. 58-58 going. Now we have a 10-round fight. As you're watching Boxing Time TV, please like, please subscribe, turn on your notifications. We have Vasyl Lomachenko on the left side of the screen, Manuel Marriaga on the right side of the screen. And, I just heard about these fights being made. The next one I'm probably going to do is the Crawford Indongo fight. Hope I'm not pronouncing his name too wrong. I apologize. I've been sick. And right there, Marriaga getting off a sick volley of punches. Because these two guys are just landing, and I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from this from these two guys just landing hard shots, throwing hard shots, and there's a lot of technical work being done by Lomachenko on the inside, and Marriaga's trying to land when he can land. He's trying to keep Lomachenko at bay. The problem is Lomachenko's finding ways in. So we're going to have to see if he is, if Lomachenko is able to sustain that. Just right now, seemingly being able to be kept at a distance and paying the price when he tries to come in by Manuel Marriaga. Marriaga wants to do that all night, whereas Lomachenko wants to be on the inside. He wants to be boxing. He wants to, hit him to the body. and landing those shots on the inside. So a very, very interesting fight where Marriaga having a very good round. It's going to be the kind of thing that if Lomachenko sets himself up for this, it's not going to be pretty. Oh, Marriaga then landing from a distance. Lomachenko trying to fight from a distance too. We head into the final minute of this, the third round of Vasyl Lomachenko versus Manuel Marriaga. On the eve, like I said, of Pacquiao Horn. I love doing these on the days. I love doing my simulated fights on the days that there are actually real fights, because I can talk about that too and see how in some way the fights relate, or the fights are sort of connected. One thing I will say is that Manny Pacquiao should win tonight. But if he was going to lose, he would lose today, because, oh wow, Vasyl Lomachenko landing some hard punches, not really seeming to have a big effect on Marriaga, but they're landing hard, they're landing flush, and hopefully scoring points for him. He's landing that right hand hard, and man, Marriaga has such a chin, but he's fighting back. And, that's the thing as we head into the final 10 seconds. I think this could have been an even round. We may be very well seeing a closely contested matchup all the way. But with the power these guys have, seems like it could end. Oh, Marriaga has a bruised rib, just like Lomachenko was hoping as he goes to the body. So Marriaga is ahead by 1 point. Vasyl Lomachenko 86, Marriaga 87. And can Vasyl Lomachenko take advantage of this, go to the body, continue doing the things that he's doing, or will Manuel Marriaga keep him at bay with his longer reach? Oh, and Lomachenko going to the body again and just throws a right hand. Oh, and just slugging him to the body. If Vasyl Lomachenko can do what I think I'm seeing him do, he's sort of leading Manuel Marriaga into this. He's just busting him up, giving Marriaga the appearance as though maybe Marriaga is having a better fight than he actually is. It reminds me a lot of what happened when Iran Barkley fought James Toney. First minute of the first round of that fight, Barkley came out just pounding Toney against the ropes. And your first thought is, oh my gosh, Toney is just too small for this. Then all of a sudden he started busting him up on the inside. Same thing that James Toney did to Prince Charles Williams. And that was just a very, very, very interesting fight. And I love seeing that when that happens, when the other guy busts up the other guy like this, as Vasyl Lomachenko was attempting to do against Manuel Marriaga. But Marriaga's got a good chin. He's fighting a very good fight. He's up on the judges' scorecards at present, and we'll have to see if he can sustain that. Oh, these two guys. Man, Lomachenko, oh, he's just softening him to the body with that shot. Just those little shots on the inside. Finding his way, basically drawing Marriaga to him and just banging him up, and drawing Marriaga to him and banging him up, and you're just conserving his energy. And man, Vasyl Lomachenko, when you see this, just like watching a fighter fight on a dime, it's a real thing of beauty. As Manuel Marriaga is just punching Vasyl Lomachenko, and doing the kind of things that we that have made Vasyl Lomachenko one of the best fighters in the world. Oh, what a right hand. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that land. He lands another right hand. As Marriaga is trying to fight from a distance too, still standing his ground. And Vasyl Lomachenko landing that right hand and really just tapping him to the body. And the thing is, Vasyl Lomachenko may have some abrasions from this round too, as these two fighters just hit each other, fight, and do the things that have made us, fans of both of theirs. Although I'll be honest, I'm not that familiar with Manuel Marriaga. I'm a fan of his after watching the simulation, and hopefully the real fight is somewhat similar to this, because for the first 4 rounds, this has been a barn burner, and we're seeing basically the same things. It still remains a 1-point fight, as these two guys are evenly contested, and Vasyl Lomachenko looking to get dominant in some way. We are almost at the halfway point of the fight, and man, these two guys giving a really good performance. I mean, I'm into this as a boxing fan, as a boxing commentator. I'm just into this. I'm enjoying it. Oh, Marriaga landing, and then Vasyl Lomachenko lands, and when they're at a distance, it's all Marriaga. But when they get in on the inside, it's a different story. And look at that right there, Vasyl Lomachenko landing those shots. Oh, lands hard on Manuel Marriaga, just trying to bust him up. And Marriaga's smart. He's not moving in like he was. He's not taking the bait. Then he goes to the body on Vasyl Lomachenko. Man, these two guys are just giving as good as this fight. I'm telling you, ESPN, we are in for a treat if they can make this happen. Oh, look at that, landing a right hand. Oh, just going to the body, and I mean, Manuel Marriaga, just when he moves in, he's got to be smart. But look, he's landing that uppercut. But the thing is that one shot at a time isn't going to get it done. And Vasyl Lomachenko is reeling off combinations, even though he may be behind on points. He's not really that behind on points. And this fight could be a draw. If it were to go to a decision, it may even end up being a draw, or they could give it to Lomachenko if it were to if this was just a 5-round fight. I know that's a silly thing to say, but we have a 12-round fight here, and both fighters are doing their level best to make this as competitive as possible. And there's no give in either fighter. And we're gonna see what happens. Can they keep this up? And look at Marriaga. He's right in there with Vasyl Lomachenko. He does not want to wilt. He doesn't want to give him an inch. He doesn't want to let Vasyl Lomachenko think that it's not coming on. And look, he sets up Lomachenko right there, moves out of the way. Lomachenko thinking he's going to come in, and then he steps back and just starts jabbing, and it throws Lomachenko off. Oh, but Lomachenko landing really, really nice with that series of punches. Man, this is a great fight. You're watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. Please like, please subscribe, please share this with your friends. Please direct message me for any fights that you want to see, or tell me in the comments, hey, I want to see this fight or that fight. I'll make them all. I just want to fill this page with content. That is it. Oh, look at that. Well, they're saying that they're both tired, and Marriaga, they give that round to Marriaga. Very, very interesting. So now Marriaga is ahead on the judges' cards, even though Vasyl Lomachenko, seems to be doing, better in spots. We will have to see. There is no quitting Manuel Marriaga. He's not going to let his bruised rib bother him. And this is shaping up into being a highly entertaining fight. One of the more closely contested contests that I've ever done on Boxing Time TV. If you can think of a fight that you want to see, and I may have already done it. I may have already done it on here. I like making fights just sort of, at random in my brain, but then I also like, if I hear the fights are coming up, I try to make those too, to kind of create, I think that creates more interest in seeing the simulation. People maybe don't want to wait for that fight. I mean, I did Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor a while ago, and that's the kind of fight, we all know what that is. It's an entertainment, it's spectacle, and that's cool. That's totally, totally cool. But the fight that really is going to represent boxing, I believe, is going to be the Canelo Alvarez Triple G fight, and I think the Triple G wins that. But hey, I'm just one voice on the internet talking. I like both fighters, and I would love to talk with people who don't necessarily agree with me. Oh, look at that. Vasyl Lomachenko going to the body still. And that ultimately is going to be probably the key for him. Because if Manuel Marriaga is pulling ahead by outboxing him, it's all that body work that is ultimately going to pay dividends for Vasyl Lomachenko. Because right now it appears as though Manuel Marriaga has the key to outboxing Lomachenko, but he's not hurting him. He's not stopping him. And Lomachenko is figuring out ways to land shots to the body. He keeps going to the body, and he's following a fight plan that is keeping him in the game. He's by no means is either fighter out of this fight at any time. One punch obviously can change everything, but their strategies are keeping them in the fight. And I've always said, the best fights are when both fighters are able to do their strategies. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who has said that. Oh, look at that. These two guys. Oh, man. Manuel Marriaga doing his best to fight from a distance. Oh, look at that. Lomachenko landing from a distance against Marriaga. But Marriaga coming back, landing with left hands to the head and body, and just really trying to make Vasyl Lomachenko earn every minute of this. And what a great 6 rounds so far. We got 6 rounds to go. It is really anybody's fight, and they're saying that both fighters are tired. But now Lomachenko appears to be coming on a bit. And is he going to now be a hill? Has this fight? Oh, he's down by 1 point. Is Vasyl Lomachenko versus Manuel Marriaga? It's a 6-round fight. Let's see what happens in this. Oh! Wobbles and hits Manuel Marriaga, but Marriaga doesn't go anywhere. Vasyl Lomachenko landing hard, coming out this round, seemingly wanting to prove something, catches Marriaga. Wow, is that the thing that's going to turn the fight for Vasyl Lomachenko? Is that enough? As he holds up a high guard, parrying the punches of Manuel Marriaga, and this the 7th round. Lomachenko on the left side of the screen, Marriaga on the right side of the screen. What an incredible contest. Oh, look at that. Marriaga landing a right hand, just trying to keep him off, trying to have a distance between him. And these two guys are just, oh, just punches him into the rope, and hits and now he has Marriaga against the ropes, and he's going to the body, and Lomachenko just really trying to make a statement here, really trying to pull ahead. And after a great six rounds, it's not surprised that one fighter would wilt, that one fighter after all of that back and forth action. But is Marriaga just taking a breath? A break? Is he playing possum? Does he want Lomachenko to maybe open up some more, maybe make some mistakes, maybe tire himself out, and then he's going to start releasing volleys of punches? We will have to see, as he's now maybe put in the role of counterpuncher, and Lomachenko has to come forward. Lomachenko has to be happy with this turn of events. Oh, he punches him into the ropes. Oh, and he's just hitting Marriaga. And Marriaga right now, in trouble. I'm sure the referee, people taking a close look, and has Lomachenko bruise that rib even more to make it broken. Who knows? Then it becomes a much more tenuous situation for Manuel Marriaga, because not only is he behind, but the fight can be stopped at any point. And even if he was ahead, it wouldn't matter. And right now, he after this round, he's not going to be ahead. There's no way that the judges are going to give it to him, unless, of course, he can land something that can drop Vasyl Lomachenko. But what a big round by Vasyl Lomachenko. We head into the final 10 seconds of this on Boxing Time TV. We're going to have 5 rounds more to go after this. And we have seen a very, very incredible fight for the first 6 rounds. And man, Vasyl Lomachenko is coming on. Saying both fighters are tired. Lomachenko now with a 10-8 round, another 10-8 round. Now Lomachenko is going to be 5 points ahead. going into the eighth round. So he has certainly put himself in a position to be taking over and winning this fight. And now it seems like Marriaga is trying to get something back from being behind in the last, from taking the last, not even taking the last round off, just the pounding that he took. There's no quit in either one of these fighters, and Vasyl Lomachenko is attempting to bust him up while Marriaga is still landing, still trying to stay in this fight. Does not want to wilt, and neither does Vasyl Lomachenko. And I give Vasyl Lomachenko a lot of credit because he fought a very smart, very tactical fight. As he wore down his opponent, he wobbled, he hurt his opponent, and then he just stayed on him for that round and landed a lot of really good punches and conserved his energy. My name is Evan Jacobs. You are watching Boxing Time TV, and you can follow me on Instagram or just at Boxing Time with Evan. I do just a daily rant, and please, if you like this page, please subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, please tell your friends. Please hit me up and tell me fights that you want to see. I want to fill this thing with all kinds of just simulated bouts. I would love to get back to doing 2 a week, and that would give me 8 a month. I could just fill this page even that much quicker. Right now, I'm about at like one a week, but I would love for it to be more. I love doing this podcast. I love talking boxing. I love meeting all the people that have contacted me, and I thank everyone who's contacted me and who continues, even if you don't like me. There was someone who contacted me recently and was sort of like making fun of me and whatnot, and I just told him, I said, hey, thank you for watching, even though you didn't like it, even though you think that this sucks. And then he actually started following me. So my thing is, I want the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, because I can take it. I'm just here like you guys and gals. We love this sport, and we just want to kind of share in that love. Oh man, Marriaga landing hard, but Lomachenko is relentless, and the thing is, Marriaga is such a game opponent. I mean, he's really taken a lot of shots, and he just comes back and punches Lomachenko, and you can just see that that Marriaga is hurt by the shots and the body work that Lomachenko has done, and kudos to Lomachenko for putting himself in a position where he can have such a live opponent in front of him, but still be controlling the fight because of work that he did early in the fight. Marriaga wobbles Lomachenko. Wow. All right, folks. We got 4 rounds. Marriaga's rib is broken. Are they saying that this was an even round? Oh, and they're giving it to Lomachenko. He's going to be up by 6. Now he's going to be up by 7 points. It's incumbent upon Manuel Marriaga. He's got to be smart in how he fights this. And he has a broken rib, and this fight could be stopped at any time. Vasyl Lomachenko has seized control within the past 2 rounds. He really took the fight from Manuel Marriaga. Can Marriaga do something here like he did at the last round to take the bout from Vasyl Lomachenko? Oh, Lomachenko's coming out. He's throwing punches. He's trying to do anything that to maybe make people think that Marriaga can't continue. But Marriaga's punching around those punches and landing hard left hands. Wow. And he did wobble Lomachenko, and that's got to embolden him. We have 4 rounds. And right now at this point it's anyone's fight. Although it is tipping in the favor of Vasyl Lomachenko. We're gonna have to see if that continues. Oh, look, he's landing. He's throwing hard shots. Oh, and look at that. Marriaga just landing the left hand, just keeping Lomachenko from just getting close enough to do the body work that he wants to do. And Lomachenko just throwing uppercuts from a distance. Marriaga is so smart. He knows how much the distance. He knows how much his his even that 2-inch reach advantage has helped him in this fight. And he's used all of his advantages, his height, his reach, his ability to land from a distance to really help him. And that's what gave him such great, success early. But it's just right now Vasyl Lomachenko's going to the and he wobbles him. Vasyl Lomachenko, is really, I'm going to say, really starting to dominate this fight. Oh, and he has Marriaga hurt. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then you have Marriaga coming. Landing. As he's trying to time him from coming in. And you see Vasyl Lomachenko just doing those little things as we head into the 10th round. Another round it looks like it's going to be for Vasyl Lomachenko as Manuel Marriaga tries to fight off the ropes. Let's see what the judges have to say. Wow. Both fighters tired. They're giving this round, oh man, Vasyl Lomachenko's really pulling away. He got 6 points out of that round, which has put him up by 13 points. We have 3 more rounds to go. 10, 11, 12. Oh! 10, 11, 12, the championship round. And Marriaga landing from a distance wobbles Lomachenko, but Lomachenko just keeps going. What a perfect shot. Oh man, and one wonders what would have happened if Marriaga would have been able to follow up. And he's so just trying to go for it right now. And he's trying to have that tight body defense, but Lomachenko is just relentless. This is one of the best fights I've ever called on Boxing Time TV. This is just an incredible type of fight. Sometimes the fights, I'm not gonna lie, they do become a little bit pedestrian because you just know what's happening. You know what's gonna happen. You know the guy's gonna win like a 12-round decision. The other guy's not gonna be able to do anything, but he's not gonna get knocked out. In this fight, I truly think at any moment one punch can change it. And the fact that Marriaga is hurt, has a broken rib, I mean that just tells you right there. Oh, he uppercuts him into the ropes. He goes to the body. Lomachenko trying to land more to the body, just trying to do more, but he knows, he knows, and he's felt the power of Marriaga. So he knows he has to be cautious because Marriaga has shown he has power all in this fight. Even though Lomachenko has not been badly hurt, he's been shaken. And it's those kind of punches that get you in trouble, especially if you're not paying attention. And what a performance by both fighters. Even though Manuel Marriaga is wilting a little bit as we head into the final stages of this fight, what a tough competitor. And I don't think if you ask Vasyl Lomachenko, I don't think he would say that Manuel Marriaga is wilting. Has anyone watched this? I wanted to ask. It's an odd question to ask. Burger King has a Lucky Charms milkshake. Has anyone had it? The thought of that just sounds delicious, and I want one immediately. So if anyone has a beat, because I went to Burger King last night. I went a little bit late, and then they were out of them. So let's see. Oh, he punches him into the ropes. And it's not going to be surprising if Vasyl Lomachenko, who's now getting back, as you can see, very good defense, just works his way in, using his defense against the punches of Marriaga and goes to the body. Well, another dominant round by Vasyl Lomachenko. The final 6 rounds, way different than the first six rounds, as Vasyl Lomachenko comes out for the 11th round and seems intent on just continuing to do the things that have gotten him here, continuing to do the things that are going to bring him victory. Oh, he lands a right. Oh, that's two right hands. Could this be the end for Marriaga? Oh, he's really getting hurt. It's maybe time for the computer, maybe time for someone to really think about, is it worth it for Marriaga to continue? His rib is broken, and Vasyl Lomachenko just kind of having his way with him, going in and out. The volleys from Marriaga, as dangerous as Marriaga is, he is down now by 16 points. And he's been hurt to the body. And Lomachenko continues to hurt him to the body. Has Marriaga wobbled. And these are just two tough fighters. And Lomachenko just slamming him to the body again. And and he wobbles him again. And the thing about Lomachenko is he could be tired. He maybe doesn't want to throw a ton of punches right now. Oh, just jabbing and not even so much jabbing, just trying to hit him with the, making him think about the left and then going to the body and going to the head with other shots. And Manuel Marriaga, tough guy, just been game for all of it. Oh, goes into the ropes again with another body shot, and Vasyl Lomachenko really showing how body work early in the fight pays dividends, because all the spark, all the spunk, all the way that his long arms and his power had affected Vasyl Lomachenko, showing not to be the case. And once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. You're watching Boxing Time TV. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time with Evan. Please like this page. Sign up for turn on the notifications. Tell your friends. Share all this stuff. Share whatever links you would like. And on top of that, even more importantly than anything, hit me up, direct message me, tell me fights that you want to see, simulated fights. We would love to see them, and just let me know. So we have it here that Marriaga has a broken rib, and they gave Lomachenko that round by 6 points. There's no telling that Marriaga is going to make it out of the 12th round. As he comes out, he's trying to fight gamely, trying to show what he'd been able to do, and he's landing well on Lomachenko. He's just behind by 22 points. Oh, Lomachenko now coming out, throwing uppercuts, throwing left hands, and we're gonna have to see where things go from here. Lomachenko jabbing, trying to land his right hand, and Marriaga, both fighters having thrown a lot of punches in this fight. Lomachenko has to know that he's comfortably ahead, but he's not the kind of fighter that's going to rest on his laurels. Not the kind of fighter that's gonna do that. He throws his right hand. He throws his right hand, and these two guys are just doing everything that they, Marriaga wants to win still. He wants to win, but at the same time, he's been beaten up in this fight by Vasyl Lomachenko. And Lomachenko, going to the body, trying to punctuate this win, but maybe not. Maybe wants to allow Marriaga to go out on his feet. We will have to see. Look at that! Lomachenko, it pays off. Goes to the body. Marriaga knocks down Lomachenko. Lomachenko's out. Oh my gosh! No way! This really happens. Oh my gosh! Manuel Marriaga hung on till the end and knocked out Vasyl Lomachenko, who had him beaten, who had him hurt. You rarely ever see that. I love it when we get that. What an incredible fight. Marriaga, I knew that his pop and that his punches And I mean, Vasyl Lomachenko seemed like he'd adjusted to that, seemed like he was ready for that, but wow. Wow, what an incredible stoppage for Manuel Marriaga in the 12th round, hopelessly behind on points. No way that he can win. Uses his fist, uses his power. There has to be a rematch, and who knows, I may make one on Boxing Time TV. What an ending to an incredible fight. Oh my gosh. So as you can see, the winner of the fight is Manuel Marriaga by knockout. The fight lasted 12 rounds. Lomachenko was knocked down run time. Marriaga was not knocked down and hung on from basically, I think, the 6th or 7th round on with a broken rib. As you can see, Vasyl Lomachenko was up by 6. He was up by 10 on another judge's scorecard, and he was up by 6 on another judge's scorecard. And wow, Manuel Marriaga held on, never gave up, always was trying, even when it looked like it was a circus. He was always throwing punches, and he pulls it off. To quote Jeff Harding, who knocked out Dennis Andres for the light heavyweight title, "I was there till the end, and the knockout came." Thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. This has been an incredible fight. I'm so glad that we get to show it to you. It's the real fight's going to be happening on August 5th. Thank you for being with me for the simulation. My name is Evan Jacobs. Follow me on Instagram at Boxing Time TV. And please like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And direct message me for the fights that you want to see. Wow, I am glowing right now. What a great fight. And we will see you at the fights.